All right, guys. So, welcome to another episode of Just Bullshitting with Big Mac at night. It's been an interesting night at work, so to speak, uh, to say the least. Jesus. First, I had my supervisor show up, and he was here for about 2 hours. Basically, all he did was kind of hinder me from doing my job. But he did break the news to me that we're going through another schedule change. Again. I thought it was bad when I was going to have to work every other weekend. Now, I'm going to have to work a schedule like a 2 on, 2 off type of thing, which is going to suck ass. But I did tell him, I said, I really don't have a big problem with it. I mean, it still sucks, but I don't really have a big problem with it as long as all my days fall within the pay period. And this idiot looks at me and goes, well, you might have a pay period where you might be missing $50 to $100. No. Bullshit. I depend on that money to feed my family. I just told him, I said, look, I got bills to pay. I can't be fucking around. Now, when I got hired with this company, I told the owner of the company, you can mess with me in a lot of ways, but don't mess with my money. You mess with my money and we're going to have problems. And finally he left, and I went around and did a patrol of the property, come back to my truck, and I got in and I started doing my paperwork. And I noticed that the California Highway Patrol, excuse me a second, I got to get my coffee. Coffee. Not just any coffee. Coffee that had been sitting in my big ass coffee pot all day long, so it's nice and burnt. Ew, gross. Just because I forgot to make a damn fresh pot of coffee before I left. I guess that's what I get, huh? But anyway, like I was saying, so the California Highway Patrol rolls through the property. And I noticed that they drove past my truck a couple of times real slow. One of the times they rolled past, they actually stopped in front of my truck and lit me up. Well, the first thing I did was I showed them my security badge and I said, I'm the security officer for the property. How can I help you? First thing out of their mouth was, how come you're not in a security uniform and why don't you have a security vehicle? So I had to explain it to them that I am under contract and the client does not want a uniform presence. They want a plainclothes officer, because how am I supposed to catch anyone doing any kind of stupid shit if I have a uniform on? And I had to show them my guard credentials and stuff like that. And then they asked me for my driver's license, and I looked right at them, and I know it's sarcastic, but I said, why, was I speeding? I was parked. But, I'm not a nice person when it comes to the sheriffs or the highway patrol in California. Basically, it's the LA County Sheriff, Los Angeles County Sheriff, and the California Highway Patrol. Why? Because they are the biggest assholes on the planet. I've not had an encounter with either one of those two organizations where they didn't harass me a little bit. So for anybody that thinks that it's just black people that get hassled by the cops, you're wrong. Dead wrong. But anyway, after they sat there and harassed me for about 20 minutes, they went about their business. And a little while later, the patrol officer showed up, and I'm talking to him, and I looked at him and I said, hey, look, there's the damn highway patrol again. I said, they're checking up on me. And he said, I wonder what the hell they're doing. And I said, well, all the donut shop parking places must be full. Either that or the 7-Eleven. You know, if you want to find a cop, all you have to do is go to any 7-Eleven or any donut shop, and there's at least 2 or 3 cop cars sitting in those businesses' parking spots. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little update, and also wanted to let you know that I'm going to be doing a video here with Little Man, maybe tomorrow or the day after, on an idea I've had for quite a while for the channel. Something kind of fun. It's going to involve a giveaway. The giveaway probably won't take place until like Super Bowl Sunday, and there's good reasons why. I'll explain all that in that video. But until then, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you another time. One more thing real quick, guys. Most people think that the Highway Patrol only have jurisdiction on the highway. That is in fact false. They actually have jurisdiction over every town, every street, and every highway in California. So, just so you guys know, they have jurisdiction everywhere. Alright, guys. Oh, and by the way, I don't hate cops. So any of you guys that are cops, and you know, I ruffled your feathers a little bit. It's not all cops. Not all cops are bad. Hell, it's not even all LA County cops. But I don't know. I just encountered more bad than good, I guess. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys another time.